Hello. How are you? Can you see me? Looks like you can see me looking at my screen. Hope you can. I'm laying in bed. Just that doesn't look good. Let's turn that around. Okay, that's better. That pillow doesn't even have a pillowcase on it. Don't ask. I'm laying in bed. This is my bear. Yes, I have a bear in my bed. Now, I sleep with this bear because it's a comfort thing. I like having my arm laying on it. It feels much more comfortable than when I don't. And it acts as a second pillow when I'm laying on my back and need my neck up higher. Anyway, hi. I haven't done a vlog in a while, like a real one. I have a migraine. It has gotten better though. It was like a 7 on the pain scale. Now it's down to about a 4 maybe. So the medication I took is working. Just waiting on it to finish getting rid of it. Lestat is laying here in the bed with me. Let's see if you can see him. He's right there. I can't see it right now, so I have no idea if you could see him or not. Let's try this. Lestat. Oh my god, he's just so dark. I mean, all that black fur on a black bedspread. You can't see shit, can you? This is his head. Right here. That's what happens when you have a cat with black fur laying on a black bedspread. So, I am still using the front camera on my phone, which I've discussed before. It is lower quality than the rear camera. The rear camera is supposed to be fabulous on the Samsung Galaxies. But, there's multiple reasons I need to see the front. I need to know what's in frame. And also, this phone does not hold near enough, okay, like the shadow of my arm in the phone. There's the phone right there, the shadow on the wall. This phone does not hold near enough. Like, its storage space is 32 gigs, and that's not enough. Between apps and pictures and stuff. And I do regularly clean out the pictures. Like, I move them to Google Drive so that they're cloud-based, you know, so I can still access them when I want, but they're not taking up space on my phone. But I have a lot of apps, and a lot of them are quite important. You know, some of them are bill related, like bank and things like that. Some are health related, like my migraine app I use to track migraines now. Some are games, of course, you know. But the point is, it doesn't have a lot of room, and so when I'm recording here on the front screen that you can't see, okay, but on the actual screen, it'll tell me like how long I can record. Like right now it's telling me I've recorded for 3 minutes 18 seconds, and I can record for up to 30 minutes 2 seconds. Basically at that point storage is full. So that's a handy information to know, is how long I can record. We're switching arms, as you can see. But it's handy to know how long I can record for and how close I am to that, because sometimes when you're recording, you don't even realize how much time has passed. So, I am just laying here in bed, recovering from a migraine. That kitchen light out there, probably see it. It's not helping, but without it you wouldn't be able to see my face at all, so I'll deal with it. For you, only for you. So, let me tell you a little story about me and vlogging. I started vlogging almost a year ago, like March, something like that, April, somewhere in there. If you go to my Life with Migraines channel, you'll see, because that's the channel I started vlogging on. I used to call it Vlogging with Migraines. Then I started doing most of my talking while I was playing video games and recording the game, so then I changed the channel name to Gaming with Migraines. And then one day I was like, you know what, it's not a gaming channel. Like, I'm basically just talking while I'm playing games. It's like, that's how I'm vlogging, is talking while I'm playing games now. So I just changed the channel name to Life with Migraines so that it just kind of encompasses whatever I want. But I started vlogging because I got inspired by two people in particular. One is Dramatic Mac. She is a makeup channel, beauty channel. She is Irish. I love her. She's adorable. I love her accent. But she has a vlog channel. And she doesn't post vlogs very often. But, you know, they're just like normal vlogs. Like, there's nothing exciting. You know, she's not climbing a mountain in them or something. And so I had thought about vlogging for a while, but I was like, my life isn't that exciting. Like, what would I be vlogging? But watching her vlogs, and then the other channel that really inspired me, both of them just did like normal daily stuff, you know, going to get coffee at Starbucks or like whatever. So it inspired me to feel like I didn't need to have the most exciting life to vlog. So I started vlogging, and it's been interesting. I enjoy doing it. It's kind of therapeutic to be able to like talk out stuff with apparently my phone. I've also used my camera for it, but I'm laying in bed and my phone is what I have, so. But it's therapeutic, and it's kind of fun to be able to share some things with people and to think that people might actually enjoy watching, you know? So, yeah. That's about it. But I'll tell you a little story. So, the other vlog channel, I'm not going to mention by name because I'm about to tell you of a little issue I had with that person. It's not a big deal, but so I reached out to this person through messages on Twitter, you know, direct messages, to chat and like let him know that he inspired me to start my vlog channel. It was March. Yeah, it was March of last year. And so he had, we had talked a couple times by messages, and so when I told him that I actually started my vlog channel, he said he would watch it and let me know, you know, what he thought. But he was about to go on vacation, so he was like, I'll watch it when I come back. Now, I didn't ask him to watch it. He volunteered. And I didn't ask him for a shout out or anything like that. I don't do that stuff. I had asked him for advice on, you know, getting your vlog out there and getting more people to watch it, because that's, I mean, there's two reasons I do it. One, because I enjoy it, and two, because I want others to enjoy it, right? So if nobody's watching, then nobody else is enjoying it. So I'd asked him for some advice, but like, I'm not the type of person to ever ask for like a shout out. Like, that's not a thing I'm gonna do ever. So when people like sort of tell me they're gonna do something, like he told me he's gonna watch my channel to check it out, I hold them to it. Okay. And so what happened is, over the course of about the next 4 months, I would message him about once a month with something relevant, like, hey, here's my latest vlog. I mentioned you in it. I know you haven't had a chance to take a look yet at my channel, so here you go. And after 4 months, he still had not looked. And see, I don't make friends easy. It is really hard for me to work up the courage to reach out to someone because I'm so afraid of rejection. So, and what happens when I do reach out to someone, one of two things happens. We either start talking a lot and then just eventually it just kind of dies out and no more messages ever happen. Or I never hear from them, period. I reach out to them and then I never hear anything. Or it's one of those where, like, you know, they respond, but it's like a definitively ended conversation already. Like, there's nothing to respond back to. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I'm afraid of rejection. Yes, that's my own issue. So this, like, just brought up all those feelings of rejection again, you know? I hadn't even asked him to. He had volunteered to. And so it hurt. And I sort of lashed out, not aggressively, because I'm not that. I'm passive aggressive, alright? So I lashed out passive aggressively. I sent him a passive aggressive message. Yes, I should not have done this. Passive aggressive behavior is not healthy behavior. And it certainly doesn't solve problems or win you any friends, now does it? But nevertheless, that's what I did. And then he lashed out in return. Nicely. And passive aggressive, actually. But he actually said something about how he gets a lot of people requesting him to look at their channel and asking for shout outs, and he just doesn't have time to do all of it. And so to me, that implied that I had asked him to look at my channel and I had asked him for a shout out, which is incorrect. I did not ask him to look at my channel. He volunteered, and I've never asked him for a shout out. So that hurt me too. And I answered back passive aggressively again. And he never responded, and I didn't expect him to, and that's it. And I stopped watching his channel shortly after that because it just bothered me. Now, I've grown quite a bit since then. That was like last summer. So, I've moved on from that. I've forgiven him. You know, my thoughts are, I believe he's a genuinely good-hearted, nice person. I've never doubted that. What I think happened is because of his good-heartedness and his nice nature, I think he made a promise he couldn't keep, you know? When I told him I'd started a channel, and it was inspired, you know, by watching his channel in part, and I think he felt like he had to say that he would watch mine, but it wasn't a promise he could keep. And I get that. How many of us have gone through life without doing that at some point? I mean, all of us have done it. We have at some point made a promise that we couldn't keep, right? So I'm not holding that against him. I'm also not going to hold it against him when he sort of lashed back at me, because I lashed out first, and I did it out of hurt, and I did it passive aggressively. So I actually have started watching his channel again recently, and it's inspiring me to do vlogs again. I'm not talking with him anymore. I still haven't spoke with him since the last message, but I am watching his channel again. His vlogging channel. He has multiple channels, but anyway. So that's kind of, I was actually just watching his latest vlog before I started recording this. Also, side note, my headache has gotten, or my migraine has gotten so much better. I'm used to saying headache because migraines, I think, are classified as a headache disorder, but migraines are so much more than a headache. Like, head pain is only one small part of the puzzle. Which is why some people who have chronic migraines get a little upset if you just call it a headache, because it is not just a headache. But I'm so used to the terminology headache that sometimes I say it instead of migraine. I don't even know the last time I had a headache that wasn't a migraine. So if I say headache, there's a 99.9% chance that I mean migraine, okay? Anyway, it is much better. Much better. Much better. Let's go out into the world, shall we? Lestat here is still sleeping. Let's see if you can see him. That's not him. That's Lestat. Say hi. Say hi. This is his head. Wait. Where am I at? Okay. I can't see what I'm showing you right now, so I don't know. I could be showing you the wall. Ooh, look at that hair. Woo! This is real life, people. This is real life. But hey, at least I feel like getting up, right? Oh, I am so thankful that Excedrin exists. It doesn't work on all of my migraine. Ooh, that hair, though. Woo! It doesn't work on all of my migraines. But it has a pretty high success rate for me. I'm going to set you down on my altar for a moment. Let me try to not look quite so crazy. Alright. There we go. So, hi. I'm glad I feel better. Thank you for, spending time with me as I was gradually getting better. I appreciate you. Let's relight my candle. This is my... Wait, there we go. Actually, this is hard to do with one hand because of all the childproofness. There we go. Pretty. I showed this candle in my haul the other day. Oh, the hair now is... This hair, I swear to God, it's so unruly. That's not going to be easy to do. Need to flip the camera around if I'm going to show you my altar. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll do that in another video. I'll do an altar update because I have changed it. You can, if you've seen my altar videos, you can see that that's different. Basically, I left this space here where I can lay out some cards. I can't do a big spread, but I can lay out cards here now, which is nice. I like that. I like being able to lay out cards because what I normally do is I lay them out on this brown table right here. The issue is I keep this brown blanket on it all folded up because Lestat, the black cat laying on the black bedspread, likes to lay on it. He likes to be by me and laying on it, so then I can't really use that table for tarot. And that that brown blanket that's on it is old. That's why it's used for cats. Used to be soft, it's not soft anymore. He likes it though. And then, it has like fuzz all over it and stuff. It's not the prettiest of backdrops, alright? So, yeah. That's why I have this little space on my altar now that I can use. Like I said, I can't put a big tarot pull on it, but I don't do big pulls very often. Usually about 6 cards is the most. Yeah. So, how are you? Let me put my computer to sleep because it's loud. I'm sure you noticed it once I came in this room. Go to sleep. It's okay, computer. Go to sleep. 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 Really? What did I say? There we go. Quiet. It is so much quieter when my computer's not running. I don't know why the fan is so loud. Ever since I built this computer, with the help of a friend, it has been that loud when it runs. Like day one. Or within the first week at least. Yeah. So, we're still recovering from all of last year. If you've watched my vlogs on my Life with Migraines channel, you'll know all about that and my issues due to not being able to work anymore due to my migraines. And we're still recovering from that. Things are getting better. We actually do not have internet service in our apartment anymore. We cut that off to reduce bills. We also got rid of our car. You might remember me talking about that in a vlog if you've watched my previous vlogs. We just got rid of it in December. We're surviving without it. The only issue is we use like Lyft usually is the service we'll use to have someone pick us up to like go to a doctor's appointment or something. The only problem is, overall the amount we use per month of Lyft is still much cheaper than car payment, insurance, gas, maintenance, and all of that. Much cheaper. It's lower than just the car payment, let alone all the other stuff. But the issue though is that when we take Lyft, we have to be prepared to pay. So like to go to my doctor, my family doctor, it's about $15 each way. So that's $30 round trip just for Lyft, plus tip. plus I have my copay at the doctor's office. So we're talking like $70 is what I have to plan to pay on days I go to the doctor. Not all my doctors are that far out, but my family doctor is. There's no other doctor I see regularly that's that far anymore. My neurologist is that far out. Their offices are actually really close to each other, but I don't see that neurologist anymore. That was in previous vlogs too, as to why. But yeah, like, I have a doctor appointment next week, and it's a closer doctor. It'll probably be more like $10 each way. But still, I mean, you have to plan for that. So that's the only part that sucks about not having a car. And then just, you know, like, you can't just like, oh, let's run up to, I don't know, whatever. I don't know, wherever, because you don't have a car. We get our groceries delivered, so that works. That's how we get groceries. But like, if you forget something, you know, we've all forgot stuff doing a grocery trip, right? Well, you're not gonna put in a delivery for one item. So usually what we do in that case is the next day my husband works, he'll pick up the item and bring it home since he works in a grocery store. But like, you know, if I get groceries delivered today and then discover tomorrow we forgot something, but he's off work tomorrow, and then like it could be a few days before we get that item, you know what I mean? And if it's something you really need, yeah. Now there is a grocery store that's within walking distance of us, and so we do sometimes go walk, you know, if we just need a couple of things. It's a little over a half mile one way, so not bad. Our bank is about a little over a mile one way. We have walked to the bank before. Yeah. It's interesting not having a car. I miss having internet though. So what we bumped up our cell phone data plan to be an unlimited plan where you get mobile hotspot allowance too. And we connect our computers to our phones through the mobile hotspot. But it doesn't go far. It's unlimited, but like, you only get the 4G speed up to 15 gigabytes of data from your computer. Once you hit 15 gigabytes, then you still have it, but it is so slow. So that sucks. And 15 gigabytes is easy to use up on your computer. Easy. Go to a few websites, watch a YouTube video, you know, have a program or even Windows that needs to download an update, and I mean, it's easy to go through 15 gigs. So, and then I have to wait till the next month when I get my allotment again, but, so it sucks. It makes our lives more difficult trying to do everything on the phone, but we're making it work. We will add internet back as soon as we can, and then reduce our data on the cell phones again, because we won't need that much data once we have internet at home, because then we also will use our phones on Wi-Fi. And like for me, I'm home almost all the time, so I won't use hardly any data. And Daniel, where he works, there's Wi-Fi, so when he's at work, he's not using data anyway. So at work and at home, we wouldn't be using data. That's why before we got rid of our internet, our data plan was only 2 gigabytes a month, and we never hit that. We never hit that 2 gigs, so that's probably what we'll go back to, assuming Verizon hasn't changed it, because they keep changing it. They keep changing the lowest plan. The lowest plan used to be 1 gig a month, and then at least up until we changed our plan, and then 2 gigabytes was the lowest. But every once in a while, like, they change that again, and oh, well, now it's 3 gigabytes is less. I don't know. We'll see whenever we get ready to reduce again, but that is where we stand. I've been recording for almost 25 minutes now. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I will see you in my next video. I will probably do more frequent vlogs now, but they will be, I don't know. I might keep the Life with Migraines channel and use that for the vlogs. We'll see. I literally just did that video saying I wasn't going to post on that channel anymore. I'm allowed to change my mind, damn it. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.